What are you doing?
Okay, so this is my presentation over the Clubhouse Model, a breakthrough to community and resilience for people with mental illnesses. This is kind of how I showed everyone my experience here and maybe promoted the Breakthrough House a bit. Maybe some other interns will be coming to you guys soon, fingers crossed. I looked at the Clubhouse Model as a whole and I realized that the description of the mission is very obvious here. It helps people obtain jobs and employment, but it also works to bridge a gap between the larger Topeka community and the Breakthrough House community. And it also promotes independency in the members here. One of the things that really made me want to be here is that everyone who joined the Clubhouse was called a member rather than a patient or a client. It was that kind of language that's important to me, where it's like we are on the same level rather than anything else. But when I first got to the Breakthrough House, Molly told me that I get in what I put, or I get out what I put into this situation. And so that really gave me a lot of freedom to go where I felt like I needed to go, which was wellness a lot, as my wellness people know. And they're a great time, but I also was allowed to go motivate people and talk to them. And my biggest thing that I really loved doing was connecting with both members and staff alike. I'm a talker. You all know this. And then I really wanted to help cultivate some new ideas with my creativity. And I think I've accomplished some of that. We've talked a bit and it's really fun. Some skills and information I learned from everyone here is I saw firsthand how important an accepting community is for not only people with mental illness, but everybody. We live in a very individual society where it can get lonely and isolating, and that's really hard, especially when you have a mental illness where loneliness and isolation makes, some of those symptoms bigger.
Amplify.
Thank you. And then another one is I saw the importance of being an active participant in your own life and knowing what you have control over and what you don't, and just going at it, basically. And then lastly, I learned how important a smile, a listening ear, and a few kind words are. I have gotten back exactly what I've been giving, and I hope that's positivity. I have a great time talking to everybody, and I always feel like I leave a conversation better than when I started it. And that is very big for me. Before I came to the Clubhouse, I was a bit of a hermit, as you would say. I didn't really have any clubs that I was part of, or I just wasn't community focused really, and being part of the Clubhouse has made me very community focused, and that's how it's going to pretty much influence my future career, because even though I want to be a clinical psychologist, and that's very much a one-on-one discussion, I want to emphasize to every client that I have in the future how important a social support network is. Because that's what you guys all are. You're a social support network for each other. You build each other up. It's all good things. It's been great being here. Thank you for showing me all that stuff. Thank you.
Yay! Good job, Emma. That's awesome.
You're
awesome.